everyone, it's your girl Brain Shanae, and today I'll be sharing with you my Hello Lovely unboxing plus some book mail and a little mini Barnes & Noble book haul due to the fact that Barnes & Noble is having a sale, 50% off all of hard-covered books. So let's go ahead and get started with this first package. So as you all already know, I am a Hello Lovely rep, and also my rep code will be down below in the description, but my rep code is Brandy15 if you want that 15% off. And then here is my Hello Lovely package that I want to share with you all. I believe these are two shirts that I really wanted, so I went ahead and got them. And I would just let you know, like, I love Hello Lovely. I'm wearing Hello Lovely's crew neck right now, and their products are so well made. I love their clothing. It's so comfortable, so comfortable and so soft. So of course I had to get more apparel. So this first shirt I wanted to get because, you know, I like horror stuff, you know, Halloween type of deal. So let me show you this first shirt right here once I take this off. And here is the shirt. And it says, "Buying books like I'm immortal." This is the beautiful shirt. I love the skull. I also love the purple flowers. I think it gives it something a little extra. And I love the writing on the certain style of writing it has on the shirt, which I really do love. And it's very comfortable, of course, as you know, because I have tons of their shirts. And also it's very, very soft. But yeah, so this is the first shirt that was in my Hello Lovely package. And then the last and final shirt that I wanted, and I was glad that it came in my size, because there's a lot of things that I wanted that were sold out, so it was a bummer, but I was glad I was able to snatch this one up. And here is the shirt, and it says, "Going to read one more chapter, 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 maybe two." Which that is me. I always, if I want to read constantly, like, I'll say, okay, just one more chapter, then I'll be done. And then I'll be like, no, let me do one more chapter. And then it's never ending, which that means it's a really good book. But yeah, so I went and got this shirt as well. So you'll probably be seeing me wearing this a lot, especially this shirt right here as well. But yeah, I got two shirts from Hello Lovely, and like I said, you can use my rep code Brandy15 for that 15% off. And so the next package that I have is from a giveaway that I had won on Instagram, and she had reached out to me about her book, and I cannot wait to read this. And that is Black Was the Ink. And this is by Michelle Coles. And the cover is beautiful. And then on the back it says, "Forgotten heroes still leave their mark." But this book had came out like a couple weeks ago, and I cannot wait to read this. And then, of course, Michelle was so nice to have sign the book for me, which it says, "Thank you for your support, Brandy." And then let me just read the synopsis for this book, because I'm not really sure what it's about, but I know I'm going to love it anyways, just because the cover alone is stunning. So it says, Malcolm Williams hasn't been okay for a while. He's angry and despondent and feels like nothing good ever happens for teens like him in DC. All he wants is to be left alone in his room for the summer to draw or play video games, but no such luck. With growing violence in his neighborhood, his mother ships him off to his father's family farm in Mississippi, and Malcolm is anything but pleased. A few days after his arrival, his great aunt tells him that the state is acquiring the farm to widen a highway. It's not news Malcolm is concerned about, but someone plans to make it his concern. One minute, Malcolm is drawing in the farmhouse attic, and the next he's looking through the eyes of his ancestor, Cedric Johnson, in 1866. As Cedric, Malcolm meets the real-life Black statesman who fought for change during the Reconstruction era. Hiram Revels, Robert Smalls, and other leaders who made American history. But even after witnessing their bravery, Malcolm's faith in his own future remains shaky, particularly since he knows that the gains these statesmen made were almost immediately stripped away. If those great men couldn't completely succeed, why should he try? Malcolm must decide which path to take. Can Cedric's experiences help him construct a better future, or will he resign himself to resentments and defeat? Perfect for fans of Jason Reynolds and Nick Stone, and featuring illustrations by upcoming artist Justin Johnson, Black Was the Ink is a powerful coming-of-age story and an eye-opening exploration of an era that defined modern America. So this sounds really good. And then also, if I take the dust jacket off, this is the book. It's red with black foiling. So I really cannot wait to read this. This sounds really good, and I cannot wait to know more about Malcolm and his family's farm, his father's farm. And then also in the bag, there's something else in it, and it's a nice little package. So let's open this. Oh, so it's a little writing journal. Oh wow, this is beautiful. I like this a lot. Wow, I love this. It's like a vintage type of style journal. I love this so much. Thank you so much, Michelle. I cannot wait to read your book. But yes, I won this off a giveaway off of IG or Instagram, and I cannot, like I said, I cannot wait to read this, and the cover is beautiful and stunning. So there we have this. Next package. This is from Fairy Loot. I had pre-ordered this a while back. I haven't read the first book yet. I believe it's called The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. So I'm a little bit behind because I know the third book comes out in 2022. So hopefully I can read both of these books within the months prior to the third book releases. So let me open this if I can. They packaged this really well, which I do appreciate. All right, so here is the book. It's in bubble wrap, and this is a Fairy Loot exclusive, by the way. And I think it's also signed by the author. So here is the book, and here is the stenciled edges and the sprayed edges as well. And this is The Gilded Cage by Lynette Noni. Like I said, this is the second book for the Prison Healer series. And like I said, I still haven't read the first book, but I definitely am going to because the covers are beautiful and I've heard nothing but good things about the book. But here is this. And then if I take the dust jacket off, this is what it looks like. And then it's a reversible dust jacket right here. And then also, I believe, like I said, it is signed by the author. So let me read the synopsis for this one. I know it might be a little spoilery, especially for me, since I haven't read the first book, but since I haven't read the first book, I don't think it will be that spoilery for me because I still have no clue of what it's about and what's going on. So let me read the synopsis for this book. So it says, Kiva Meridian is a survivor. She survived not only Zaladov's prison, but also the deadly trial by ordeal. Now Kiva's purpose goes beyond survival to vengeance. For the past 10 years, her only goal was to reunite her family and destroy the people responsible for ruining their lives. But now that she has escaped Zaladov, her mission has become more complicated than ever. As Kiva settles into her new life in the capital, she discovers she wasn't the only one who suffered while she was in Zaladov. Her siblings and their beliefs have changed too. Soon, it's not just her enemies she's keeping secrets from, but her own family as well. Outside the city walls, tensions are brewing from the rebels, along with whispers of a growing threat from the northern kingdoms. Kiva's allegiances are now important than ever, but she's beginning to question where they truly lie. To survive this time, she'll have to navigate a complicated web of lies before both sides of the battle turn against her and she loses everything. So this sounds really good. And now I have to, I definitely have to hurry up and read the first one so I can read this one. But yeah, like I said, this is the Fairy Loot exclusive. So this is the exclusive cover along with the edges, sprayed edges and what have you. But I do love this cover. It's really enticing and it makes me, like I said, want to read the first book now so that way I can read this one next. So here is this book. Next one, I am not 100% sure what is in this package. So let's go ahead. Let me open it and see what's inside for this one. Oh, okay. So the author of this book reached out to me and she was able to send me this copy and I'm so thankful. Oh, thank you so much, Brittany. So I look forward to reading this. Okay, it deals with zombies. So if anything with zombies, you can definitely sign me up for. I'm definitely going to read it. And that is The Undead Truths of Us. And this is by Brittany S. Lewis. Oh my God, the cover is beautiful and I love the title, The Undead Truth of Us. Like, this is stunning. I love this so much. Like the background and stuff, it reminds me of like the paintings of Van Gogh. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read this. And this comes out on, I believe, August the 22nd. So yes, when she said, when it was zombies and everything, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I need zombies in my life. Yes, bring it. But yes, I cannot wait to read this. But it does say the cover is not yet final, so it might change, who knows, when the hardcover comes out in August. But let me read the synopsis for this book. So it says, death was everywhere. They all stared at me, bumping into one another and slowly coming forward. 16-year-old Zari Young is absolutely certain her mother morphed into a zombie before her untimely death, but she can't seem to figure out why. Why her mother died, why her aunt doesn't want her around, and why all her dreams seem suddenly hopelessly out of reach, and why, ever since that day, she's been seeing zombies everywhere. Then Bo moves into her apartment building, tall, skateboard in hand, freckles like stars, and an undeniable charm. Z wants nothing to do with him, but when he transforms into a half-zombie right before her eyes, something feels different. He contradicts everything she thought she knew about monsters, and she can't help but wonder if getting to know him might unlock the answers to her mother's death. As Zari sifts through what's real and what's magic, she discovers a new truth about the world. Love can literally change you for good or for dead. In this surrealist journey of grief, fear, and hope, Brittany S. Lewis's debut novel explores love, zombies, and everything in between in an intoxicating amalgam of the real and the fantasy. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to dig into this book and just read it. I'm probably gonna read it and get my review way before August, but thank you so much, Brittany, for this book. I am so ecstatic that I was able to get this from you. Thank you so much for reaching out, and I definitely cannot wait to read this book. Oh my gosh, I'm super hyped for this. And now for my mini book haul. So as you all know, I'm sure everybody on BookTube, everybody on Bookstagram, everybody on Twitter and what have you know about that Barnes & Noble is having a 50% off book sale for all hardcover copies. So I got one hardcover and one paperback. And so my paperback was for one book that I've been wanting to get because I have the paperback for the first book and I needed the second book as well to go along with it. So I went and got The Fires of Vengeance. I had gotten an ARC for this book last year. Or the year before that. I think it was last year. And I wanted to wait to get the paperback copy since I have the paperback of the first book. So I thought okay, this will be a perfect time for me to get the paperback. So I was able to get the second book for this one by Evan Winter. And then the next book is a hardcover. I wanted to go ahead and read this book because I have the first two books, and that is The Nobleman's Guide to Scandal and Shipwrecks by Mackenzie Lee. I know what y'all are thinking, but I wanted to go ahead and read this. It was 50% off, so I want to go ahead and do it and finish the books because I have the first two. I might as well read this book as well. I believe this is following another Montague sibling, and I do like the cover. It's really pretty, and I do like the spine. I love that cover and the color as well. But let me read the synopsis for this one. So it says, Adrian Montague has a bright future, the sole heir to his father's estate. He is an up-and-coming political writer and engaged to an activist who challenges and inspires him. But most young lords aren't battling the debilitating anxiety Adrian secretly lives with, or the growing fear that it might consume him and all he hopes to accomplish. In the wake of his mother's unexpected death, Adrian is also concerned people will find out that he has the mental illness she struggled with for years. When a newly found keepsake of hers, a piece of a broken spyglass, comes into Adrian's possession, he's thrust into the past and finds himself face to face with an older brother he never knew he had. Henry, or aka Monty Montague, has been living quietly in London, and his sudden appearance sends Adrian on a quest to unravel secrets that are echoing through his family. The spyglass may be the only key to discovering the truth about how their mother died. In pursuit of answers about the relic, the brothers chart a course to locate their sister, Felicity. As they travel between the pirate courts of Rabat, the Portuguese islands, the canals of Amsterdam, and into unknown Arctic waters, the Montague siblings face one final adventure and a ghostly legend that threatens their whole family. So yeah, I wanted to read this. Like I said, I have the first two books, so I want to go ahead and read this book as well. Let me know down below in the comments if you have read this book or you plan on reading this, or if you have read the first two books. But this is like my little Barnes & Noble mini book haul. So there you have that. I did want to get other books from Barnes & Nobles, but they were all sold out. And technically today, which is the 28th, is the last day of the sale. So, you know, I got some stuff, but I missed out on some other things because I was also thinking about getting The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, because I kept hearing things about it, and it's a popular book. It has so many different editions already, and I was like, okay, maybe I should get out of my comfort zone and read it. So who knows? I might just still get the book whenever it goes back in stock. But there you have it. That is my unboxing, as well as my packages and the books that I've gotten so far. Let me know down in the comments if you have read any of these books, or if they're on your radar, if you plan on reading them. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you did love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. And please stay healthy and stay safe, and also have a happy holiday. See ya.